Now, Nigel Farage has accused the BBC of double standards after he was asked about allegations he made to racist comments about allegations that he made racist comments to fellow pupils while at school almost 50 years ago. The leader of Reform UK said the BBC had broadcast racist programmes during the 1970s and demanded an apology from the corporation.
I thought this morning's performance by one of your lower grade presenters on the Today programme was utterly disgraceful. I think to frame a question around the leader of Reform's relationship with Hitler, which is how she framed it, was despicable, disgusting, beyond belief. Are you surprised that 500,000 people every year refuse to pay the licence fee? But let me say this to you. The double standards and hypocrisy of the BBC are absolutely astonishing. At the time I was alleged to have made these remarks, one of your most popular weekly shows was the Black and White Minstrels, right? The BBC were very happy to use blackface. Oh, and not just in the Black and White Minstrels, you did it in It Ain't Half Hot Mum as well.
Well, let's bring in our chief political correspondent, John Craig. So, John, the questions about Mr Farage's behaviour aren't going away, but now he's seeking to turn the attention back on those asking the questions.
Well, that response was to a question from a BBC journalist. It was the first question he took at his news conference. He was referring there to an interview with Richard Tice on the radio this morning. Before then, he had also attacked the BBC for pursuing him over the remarks he's supposed to have made, alleged to have made, when he was a pupil at Dulwich College. He read out a letter from a pupil at the school. Now, at least one former pupil has given interviews to the BBC and other broadcasters criticising Mr Farage and accusing him of making pro-Hitler comments. Now, Mr Farage then read out a letter in which he said that an unnamed Jewish pupil said, while there was plenty of macho, tongue-in-cheek schoolboy banter, it was humour, and yes, sometimes it was offensive, but never with malice. I never heard him racially abuse anyone. If he had, he would have been reported and punished. He wasn't. So that was an attack on the BBC, a pretty angry attack as well. He really had a go at the BBC reporter who tried to come up with some follow-up with some more questions. Then he, a little bit later on, when an ITV journalist questioned him on the same issue, he talked about Bernard Manning appearing on ITV and was pretty harsh on that reporter as well. When the Sun asked, is he proposing to boycott the BBC? And he wasn't clear whether that was a yes or a no, but he said he hadn't got time to talk to them. So relations between Mr Farage and the BBC have hit rock bottom if they weren't there already. He really has gone to war on the BBC this afternoon.